know it's early, but what have you noticed from Bilal year over year, his improvement?
Go to Bilal. One of the Navy summers, really played at the Olympics, really on the learning experience. Played some of the best in the world, and his confidence is higher. You can tell that he's been working. Looks more fluid, more confident. Has a sense of direction of how he wants to play, how our team wants him to play. Looks really good. They'll have a good season.
Do you feel like the first
What's
impression?
up, bro? You're new?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, with the post. Big one for you. Huge.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the impression you made last year on this first impression was a good representation of who Jordan Poole is? If not, do you change it?
I mean, I am who I am. I've been who I am the entire time. I don't think that's going to change. I think the people who really see who I am are the people who are here every day on the office, coaches, players, strength staff. Not everything is open to the public. So I think just over the course of the year, being around more, this will be my second year in the market with the team in the city. So my personality will open up a little bit more. And I think it'll also match and show with the style and the play as well.
When you hear Corey kind of talk about how last year you seemed a little bit more reserved, a little stressed at times, like, do you agree? And if so, do you feel a little reserved?
Yeah, I'm just a pretty reserved person if it's in an environment for me, wherever I am. Just because I take time to analyze, observe. Just like to take my time. And I think just having a good group around, we got some new pieces. Like I said, I'm a little bit more comfortable to see our direction, for some clarity going into the season. I'm back playing my normal position, being a one, being a primary ball handler, getting my teammates involved. So, just over the course, when you know somebody longer, when you're around people longer, the relationship starts to open up. I think that's just the situation we're in now, and we got a good group, and guys are high character here, and it makes it a lot easier to kind of do stuff.
I know you were a big NBA fan growing up and studied a lot of point guards. You were, I think, 9 years old when Jordan Poole was here. I'm curious if he impacted you at all, and what do you think about his legacy?
Yeah, definitely. Well, first of all, thanks to D-Rose. I heard he retired. He's a huge legend, not only to me, but like to our generation of basketball. And I'm from Milwaukee, so yes, I saw him come to Milwaukee, game winners left and right. Seeing how he just dominated the Eastern Conference and growing up, but he kind of was a blueprint for a type of guard now. Explosive, get downhill, attack the rim, get out in transition. I think it's opened up the lane for so many players to come in and play to their strengths like that. So I'm a huge fan. I've always been a fan. He had an amazing career. Credit to the Rose.
To the point you mentioned a minute ago about being the primary ball handler, you obviously enjoyed that role a lot after he took over last year. Is there a continuation there from him having now a full season at the helm that you think can help you, just having that familiarity with him as your coach from last year?
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job, and he made it very clear when he got the coaching job last year that that's what he wanted me to do. He loves the game, he watches the game, he's obsessed with it. And he knows that that's what I'm able to be most impactful. We went a different route to figure that out, but going over the off season, he got a ton of time to kind of put in place what he wants our team to do, what direction we want to go in. So we've had conversations, talking to him over the summer, talking to the front office, just about getting put in the right situations, and everything else will kind of carry out over the season.
And I know I asked you this about media day, so my apologies for repeating, but that workout that you had people over for in California, was that something that some vets had done to you earlier in your career, like maybe from your Golden State days, or was that something that you just thought of, maybe with Kuzma, him doing it in Miami, you doing it in California? What was sort of the inspiration for that?
I've never had it prior to this. I just thought it would just be a good idea. I always thought it was a good idea because it's such a long summer. Guys work out, they do their own thing. They get to spend time with their families. But we're still a team, so being able to come in, new players, new faces, just kind of trying to build the camaraderie and chemistry. Because obviously we come in a little bit early and get ready for training camp, but even those weeks, couple of days, couple of hours that we spend together have such a huge effect on just the way that we play. So when I was able to step into that leadership role, I always thought that would be something that would be beneficial, and I think it has been.
Talking about how finish with the physicality, finish at the rim with the physicality and the size?
I think it all depends on the player, but I also think it just depends on the experience that you get. Something that I think is pretty cool about the league is we play so many games, we play 82 games. We're using our games as practice experience, especially for the younger guys. Figuring out what you can do, what you can't do. Like I think it might have took my entire first year in the league for me to really realize how I wanted to attack the basket. There was a specific play I think we played Charlotte. It was a tough year kind of going on already, but I had like a fast break layup, and I'm thinking, I get these 2 points, I'll be solid, right? Let's get rolling. And Nicholas Batum comes all the way down the court, meets it off the glass, and I just basically had to realize I had to become a better finisher because people in the league faster, more athletic, taller, lengthier. So you just learn, you adapt. If you want to be good, you want to advance your game, you'll figure out how to do that.
How much more do you take to see younger guys look in the space?
Yeah.
Watching them learn that on the fly.
They're a really unique set of young guys this year because Alex and Keyshawn have already played professionally or played some sort of professional basketball, so they're being taught that pretty early. But it's just a high character guy. He knows the game, he thinks the game, he's been around the game pretty well. So just seeing how open they are to learning, how excited they are just to incorporate new things into their game. They're extremely motivated, and that's all you can really ask for our young guys.
You talked about that learning process and that adapting in your first
Yeah.
year. Last year was kind of similar just because you were getting more defensive attention than maybe Golden State.
Yeah.
What did you learn about yourself, about your game, and about the league?
Last year playing the two, probably what I realized the most is that just our play style last year was we were a lot slower. So when I was playing off the ball, I was getting the best defender with length and then help. So it's just naturally hard to kind of play against that in the league in a half-court set and show that we're really good when we get on the transition, where we can beat guys in downhill or create advantages, using your size, using your speed. All depends on the team that you have. So just figuring out how to play different types, different styles, when to attack, whether it's first quarter, first half, late in the game, when to slow it down, how to get in the calls that you want to get to, who to bring it to the switch. Just small nuances like that, just being able to be so active and be more hands-on throughout the course of last year. Obviously, I played high level in basketball before that, but just being in the game quite often, being able to be someone who can make an impact with the reads, with the calls. So there's a lot, honestly. Being a basketball fan, there's so much you can learn and pick from in general.
What do you think playing at the one and playing with Jason Investment and play with this year will do for your game?
I think it'll expand it. I think the coaches know that. I think the front office knows that. It's a strength, it's a skill. Bilal, you got something to say?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay. It's just a strength. And I think that's something that BK is really good at, is putting players in their strengths. And it just helps our team just because we have guys who make shots, make plays, dribble, pass, and shoot. You just want to put them in positions so they can be comfortable and not have to overthink. So being able to get out, play fast, put confidence in my guys, tell them to shoot a shot if they're open because it's coming back. And I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to score. I'm going to find ways to send my teammates involved. So just instill confidence over and over and over would be something that I think the other guys on our team will be able to feel. And I think it can go a long way.
This roster is obviously way different than what it was from day one last year. What's one reason you're excited to play with this group? It can either be like playing with one guy specifically or as a group. What gets you excited
There's
about
a lot of things. Jonas is a big part of that. Huge part of that, which is
literally
really good, right? We're young, we play fast. I think this team is equivalent to what we can be. It's like what the Sacramento Kings were in like 2017, 2016. They're just a young team that's fast. They play really fast. They get out in transition. They get up and down. So the teams that they're playing, they're coming back. They're exhausted. Just playing from a regular Tuesday night and coming from a back-to-back. We need to use our youthfulness, our speed. We can space the floor. We have a lot of different positions. So I think just getting out and just playing fast. We're going to play hard. because we have to. And then I think over the course of the season, we'll learn how to become more efficient, how to think the game more. Because now we're going to go out there and we're going to have 2 weeks. Really excited about the season and the group play.